I'd like to begin our class today with a quote, as I normally tend to. Yeah, it's gonna sound a little loud in the background. Thank you so much, whoever said that. Unfortunately, where I am sitting, and guys, this will change starting hopefully at some point where I figure out where I can put my computer when we're doing these live classes. You won't hear the refrigerator in the background. That's actually what you're hearing. But use it as training. Use it as an opportunity to, that's why I'm very raw with my classes and teaching you exactly as life is, exactly as things are. When you're meditating, there will be times where there will be a sound in the background, or there might be a neighbor that's loud, or there might be a car that's passing by, or your family members, children, cats, or dogs may make noise. And so then what do you do? And so let's use it as part of our learning to find peace even with what is. I am deeply grateful, though, that you mentioned it, whoever that was. But do be aware of, let's work with what's here. Let's work with what's here. And actually that goes into a deep segue into what I would like us to work on today, which is finding peace with where we are and noticing whatever the circumstances are in life, whether pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. And we've been working with this concept of encountering life and its moments beyond definition. So we tend to categorize our events and situations and life moments as good, bad, neutral, or pleasant, neutral, or unpleasant, good or bad. And so can I step away from these definitions and accept the life that is here as it is, and learn to ride the wave, so to speak, learn to encounter the life that is here with peace. And so observing the areas within my own self where I resist what shows up. Let's say, right now in the current environment, there might be comments made by other people, whether in social media or in person, that you might kind of grinch at a little bit, or you might hit your belly a certain way or your heart a certain way. Can I soften? Can I allow what is showing up to be in a more peaceful state of experience for me? And so that is the invitation today. Whatever shows up, whatever is here, whatever uncomfortableness or comfortableness, may I make peace with it. May I make peace with the sound of the refrigerator till Anna Maria moves to a different location, my desk. Can I make peace with that? Can I make peace with myself and my life as it is right now? And so the invitation today is to soften. And in that softening, encounter our own light again and the light of others. There is a beautiful mantra in yoga that essentially, it's called Namaste. You may have heard it. And Namaste essentially means, I honor the light within you as I honor the light within me. I honor the life force within you as I honor the life force within me. The oneness that unites us, our humanity, our goodness, our common ground. And so today, let us cultivate that, beginning with ourselves and beginning with life itself. So often we push to accept, and so I want to talk a little bit about acceptance for a little bit. I am not saying to deny how you feel. So let's say the sound, for example, of the refrigerator might trigger discomfort. Notice the discomfort. Notice what is triggered, and then can I soften it? Can I say thank you to this discomfort? Thank you for letting me know it could be better. Thank you for letting me know. It would be nice to have silence right now. I certainly would love that too. Right? Um, can I, if I am speaking to a loved one, a friend, or a stranger, and something might get triggered within me as a dislike to their comment or as some sort of emotional reaction to what is being said, can I soften? Can I find the intent behind the words? And I often find that when we find the intent behind the words, there is a common ground for us to unite. Um, most people wish to feel good. Most people wish for their own families and children and lives to feel good. And so can I use that as a common ground? You know? And when common ground is not found, can I allow this light that is within me to shine? So there's a quote from an Upanishad that I adore. I'll put the description on our YouTube, the YouTube video description later, because I believe I might be saying it wrong, the name of the book where it's from, which is the Chandogya Upanishad. And it essentially says the following: there is a light that shines beyond all things on earth, beyond us all, beyond the heavens, beyond the very highest heavens. This is the light that shines in your heart. This is the light that shines in your heart. What is that spark that creates life? That allows a cell to communicate with another cell? What is that light, that force that flows within you? That has been mentioned in quantum physics, that light that has been mentioned in very many spiritual texts and cultural texts. What is that light? And we can explore that today. There is a light of hope, a light of clarity and peace that can be found within any moment in time through our own choice to find it. In the darkest of moments, there is a thread of hope. In the most difficult of situations, there is an inhale and an exhale. And so can I find it? And when that is not available to me, can I look up to the sky and trust that the stars are leading me to where I need to be? And what do I mean by that? I often look to the sky for hope and for solace in moments when I have felt lost or encountered the difficulties of life. Because the same stars that glow tonight have been glowing since Babylonian times and Roman times and will continue to glow past my life. And there is a sense of eternity and being held by a great architect, right? A great mystery that unfolds. Can I explore that mystery in my own life? That way that the sacredness of life flows through my own experience. I invite you today to explore a deep sense of stillness within yourself, regardless of the sounds or the experiences that arise for you. That I be willing to find the light. Often I've been speaking in previous classes about intention. And can my intention be to find peace? Can my intention be to find the light within myself and with others? Can I focus on honoring my goodness and the goodness of those around me? So we will explore that today. And so we will begin our meditation now. And we will be exploring the finding of this light and emitting it. And so again, inviting you to consider intention. And what is my intention today in coming to class or watching this video? And how can I soften that intention? And how can I invite myself to encounter what is here as it is with an open heart and an open mind, and find the stillness where it can be found? And so let's begin our meditation, finding a comfortable position and settling within that position is key. So in our journey throughout these classes, we've been exploring stillness of the mind and the body and emotions. And so it is key to settle down in one position. So please take the time to find that now. And once you find that position, bring in the awareness to the breath. Settling down in a comfortable position. Observing what is here. Observing the breath. Can I observe what shows up without judgment, without preference or commentary? Can I give myself permission to let things be as they are? And perhaps like a mountain or a tree, simply observing what is here, being present with life as it shows up. Observing the rise and fall of the breath. And the sounds or lack of sounds around you. Noticing the way the body is held in this moment by the space around you. Noticing the soles of the feet and the sensations that arise as you meet whatever it touches. And can I soften? Can I relax? Can I welcome what is here as it is? Observing any thoughts as if they were clouds in a clear blue sky. Simply observing, letting go of the need to add commentary or to stop or resist what is here. Being present with yourself as you are, as life is in this moment. Settling in and breathing. allowing our awareness to rest in the center of the heart. And perhaps imagining a small light, a glowing light right at the center of the chest. A gentle, soothing, glowing light, like the light of a soft candle, or like the light of the stars at night. Gently glowing light. Sensing the energy within your own heart, the aliveness inside your body. And noticing any sensations that arise as you do that. Allowing the body and the breath to feel welcomed, to feel calm and relaxed. And observing as if with the inhale, we can allow this light to rise and become brighter, as if this were a beacon of peace within your own heart. And just feeling that deep sense of peace glowing from this light. And with the exhale, allowing the light to spread through your body, allowing peace to enter deeper and deeper into all areas of your being. Observing the way the light expands gently through the heart and the chest and belly. Sensing the way peace comes in deeper into every crevice, into every cell, into every muscle and bone. Sensing everything softening, letting go, surrendering. Allowing this gentle, soothing light to relax the whole chest and belly. Allowing it to relax your neck and throat and the back of the neck and shoulders. Allowing the face and the head to relax. Noticing the crown, the back of the head and the back of the body deeply calm. Surrendering. Relaxing the shoulders, arms, hands, and fingers. Allowing the light of the chest to to expand now through the belly and hips, noticing the whole spine glowing with peace, all the way down into the hips, legs, and feet. Sensing a gentle wave of peace through the body as you inhale and exhale. A soothing wave of light. And seeing the light spreading through the whole front of the body and the back of the body and the sides of the body, held by the light. And sensing the light now shining through you and in through the room, as if you were glowing like the candle, like a star. Allowing the light to expand through the room or through the place where you are. Spreading the peace as you glow. Sensing the wave of light expand through the room and back into your heart. As if through the inhale you could bring it back into the center of the heart and expand it out through the exhale into the room. Now noticing yourself spreading this light now through your neighborhood, through your city, or the city where you are. Sensing the land underneath you, receiving this light. As if now you could beam like a star of peace. Sensing peace pouring all the way around you through the breath, through the exhale, extending its glow beyond the room, beyond the city, beyond the country, into the whole earth. Sensing your light effortlessly glowing like the sun in early morning. Gentle glow, effortless peace. And sensing this light glowing through the universe. And perhaps sensing within your own heart the seed of peace. And sense the intelligence in the universe aware of you. And sense your heart aware of the intelligence of the universe. And feel yourself as one with this intelligence, with the brilliance and peace that surrounds you. Notice the light that is here. And begin to breathe it in, as if you could draw the light all the way back into the center of your own heart. Breathing in the light that has spread through the universe all the way into the country, the planet, the city, the neighborhood, the space and back into your heart, drawing in the light like a wave in the ocean, allowing the rise and fall, the expansion and contraction of the light. And sensing a smooth and soothing rise and fall, expansion and contraction of the light. And as you sense that, begin to sense the light of the people in your own life. Is there someone whose light you can recognize effortlessly? It could be a pet or a person, living or crossed. And sensing the light of this loved one in your own light. And sensing yourself honoring the light within this being. And perhaps saying that within your own heart, I honor the light within you. I honor the goodness within you. I honor the divine intelligence that connects us. And breathing in the light. And sensing yourself calling in someone who you are ready now to see as light, who you are ready to encounter in a more peaceful way, in a more calm way. And sensing that person through your mind's eye in front of you. And sensing light from your heart to them, peace from your heart to them. Perhaps even expanding the light, as if saying, I honor the light within you. May there be peace between us. I honor the light within me and within you when we are together. May there be peace between us. And now allowing yourself to call in anyone or anything that you are now ready to see with peace, experience with peace. Allow whatever arises to be. And sending light, glowing your light to this person or situation. May I encounter this with peace, this person or this situation with peace. Simply glowing the light. Observing any emotions that arise with gentleness and non-judgment. Allowing the light to glow like the sun. Simply sharing the light, being the light. And as the light glows, perhaps stating, I am peace. And I encounter this with peace. I encounter you with peace. Now noticing the light between you and this person or situation becoming brighter and lighter, more effortless, more peaceful. And sense the light around you with anyone or anything that you encounter, like a wave in the ocean, as if the waves expanded through you all around you, as if the glowing light expanded beyond you and into your life, into all the situations and people you encounter, spreading the light of peace, being the light of peace. And now sensing yourself encountering your wise self, the self that is you beyond time and space, often called your soul or spirit. And sense that part of you standing before you now. And sense peace coming from this part of you into your own heart. And receiving that deep sense of peace with yourself. And perhaps stating at the center of your own heart, I am at peace with myself. And sense peace entering into every part of your being from this higher, wiser self that you are. The self that is aware of you now. Sense light entering into your own heart. I am at peace. I am peace. Glowing that intention, that light. And sensing your higher, wiser self here. And perhaps asking this part of you, what message does it have for you today? What does this wise part of you wish for you to know? And receiving that information into your own heart with gratitude and peace. And thanking this part of you and all those who connected with you through this expression of you as light. And beginning to glow your own light right at the center of your own heart. Sensing the light, the peace within you now. How calm and relaxed. And how can I soften even more in this moment? Surrendering. Letting go. And beginning to sense yourself back in your body, Noticing the way the feet feel, the palms of the hands and fingers. How calm and relaxed the breath and body now are. And gently beginning to come back to the awareness of the breath and the room or space where you are in. Coming back, feeling alive, peaceful, deeply calm, ready for the day or evening ahead. And as you're ready, opening the eyes and returning. And this technique that we did today is, I find, can be quite powerful in allowing us to, inviting us to remember the goodness within ourselves and the goodness within others, the peace that can be found within ourselves and within others as we shift our perception from seeing what is here, presented what is here, in a way that is guided by our deepest intent to see the goodness in others and ourselves, to see the opportunity that arises in every moment to encounter anyone or anything with new eyes and peace in your heart. I'm grateful for all of you being here and for your comments now. Elena, would you like to go first? Go ahead.
Yes, yes.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. I wanted to allow everybody time to go through their thoughts, but as soon as the meditation started, you were bringing us into the meditation relaxing. I could feel a complete split where I was very attentive to relaxing my physical body, and my mind had many messages from my higher self, my oversoul, so to say. And I asked, in its wisdom, I asked that this meditation reach every aspect of my soul at this moment to help heal every aspect of my soul. And I felt there was something, and I asked permission of my oversoul to do this, because we each have our paths to follow. But I knew from the beginning of this meditation, this was going to be so powerful. For me, I hope it was for everyone as well. And that meditation, as it went through, I cried a lot with what you were. I felt a very, very deep connection to you, connecting to me, as I knew you connect with each of us. But I really, I knew it strongly in my heart. There was like a cue that was allowing us to go even deeper in this meditation than I had ever gone. And bringing another soul, I brought forth someone that I was ready to see as a peaceful, calming light. And then when we asked us to bring another soul or situation, that person wasn't ready. And in my wisdom, I accepted that. I gave them light, but they weren't ready. And as we continued through the meditation, um, when you were bringing us back, as I knew I had to come back, in the wisdom of my oversoul, I thanked everyone. And I pictured it, you said our higher self, and that's exactly who I was communicating with, who I was strongly connected to at that moment, listening to everything that they were guiding me to do, to think. And I pictured myself, my life, breathing it all back into my heart, bringing it all into my heart and closing it like, kind of like a chest where you have like a golden chest that protects the most important jewels or like a safe, and bringing it all in and then closing those golden doors, bringing all that light back into my heart. And that kind of that visual symbolized to me, that is why our body is our temple, because within our bodies we carry all this power, this light, this love, this magic. Because I also heard my soul tell me, because I was feeling how beautiful this meditation was, how healing it was.
Oh, beautiful.
The real healing. And this is the work. This is the magic that we have to truly transfer. We carry it within us. And this is why our body is our temple. And we can access that at any moment to transform any part of our lives or anybody's lives without interfering with their path. But it's within us. And words fail to express the wisdom and the love that I felt during this meditation. And I thank you and all of you, because it was with everyone's light, how we are actually connected. It is with each other that we grow. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Elena, for sharing those beautiful, beautiful words and your beautiful experience. There's so much to say to that. And your right, words often fail to express the awe and wonder of the experience of that light and that goodness. What stays with me from your comment is the treasure chest and holding that light and returning that light to that treasure chest. How different would our lives be if we saw each other as jewels, as unique, beautiful beings that are never repeated again. Each person, how unique. Not a single person is repeated again, not with your same experiences, not with the same life that you have had. You are unique and special, like a snowflake, like a star. You will never be repeated again. In all of the universe, across time and space, there's only one of you. That's how important each of you are. And perhaps no one has ever truly showed you that or told you that, but know that you are. And that when you begin to recognize the rare beauty and uniqueness of this light that resides within you, then you begin to find it in others. And can I appreciate the jewel in this moment when a person speaks to me, when I encounter someone at the grocery store, when I encounter someone in a line, when I'm busy, when I forget, when I am human? Can I remember to find the jewel then, to find the light then, within myself and within the people that I encounter? Thank you, Elena, for sharing that. Who else would like to share? Thank you. Oh, I like the little heart. I didn't know we could do that with our Zoom. Ali, would you like to share?
Hi.
Hi.
It was so intense that we are thinking of things that we can make, you can turn in words. And I just like to show how I feel. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, beautiful. Sort of. Let me see if I can make the video a little bigger.
It's I am the light and I share expand the light of peace, bright like the stars that you are. Remember who you are.
That's right. Remember who you are. Yes.
And it's a lot, but
I know. Thank you for sharing. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you, each of you, for being here.
And look who I have next to me.
Oh, yay! I love doggies. Hello, Mr. Doggy. Hi. It's so cute. Oh, thank you. My baby's asleep right now, so. Oh, good. Good. Well, thank you. Um, uh, okay, I don't see your name, but I see somebody's hand up.
It's Tere. I don't know how to change my
Hi.
name. Hey,
Hi,
who
Diddy.
are you guys?
Hi, sweetie. Welcome. I was wondering where you were.
No,
Hey.
I'm here.
Hi, cutie pie.
This meditation was so deep and beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Immediately, thank you. I feel tears coming out.
I know.
Immediately,
Did we all cry a little bit? Because I cried a little bit too. I was like, oh my God. And sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but sometimes we get tears that just kind of fall off on their own. I don't know if that has happened to you guys, but it's like what I call the non-crying crying that just kind of comes through. I was experiencing a lot of that right now. Sorry, Teddy, please go
No,
ahead.
don't worry.
I got excited.
Immediately after I felt like my heart had opened, I went into this deep peace. I don't remember anything. I just felt calmness. And there was a moment where I just felt like I was coming back and realizing that I was meditating. But I just felt surrounded by love and peace. Like I hadn't felt that way in a long, long time. And then coming back, I just felt my breath kind of return. My whole body was just at peace. And you know, for a second you forget that there's a storm outside. So it's, you know, representative of life. Like a storm can be happening in your life, but you can find the peace within you to stay calm.
Exactly.
So I cannot thank you enough for leading me there and helping me feel this way.
Oh, Daddy, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. And that you came. I'm so glad that you came. Good to see you, sweetie. I love how you mentioned how we encounter the storms of life as the storm that is outside, and how when through the journeying of peace by intention, by making the time to look for peace, by making the time to meditate or to return to ourselves, that we can encounter a moment of peace, an island, you know, within the storm. You know, one thing that keeps coming back to me that I wanted to mention today, and thank you, Tere, and Ali, and everybody else who shared, it's how life is really about how we perceive it. You notice sometimes as your moods shift, the way you look at life shifts. I used to have a saying when I first started teaching meditation, that you could pass by the same building every day, and depending on your mood, you might encounter it differently, or you might see it differently. And so what happens to my perception when I become aware that I am not my moods, that I am not my emotions, that I am not my thoughts, you encounter a space that is constant and steady and peaceful. A place that is nonverbal, a place of presence, an awareness that is alive and has no words. So my invitation to you this week is to continue to explore these moments as were shared by Tere, of the spaces between the storms, the spaces of peace, that we may find the jewel, as Elena mentioned, you know, that we may shine our light like the drawing that Ali so gracefully shared with us today. How can I express who I am in a way that truly shows who I am? That truly shows the goodness and the light and the peace that I am capable of expressing and sharing with the world. shine. Shine this week. I am so grateful for all of you showing up. Those of you that watch on YouTube, thank you. And those of you that show up in our live classes every Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, thank you. I send you all my love. Be safe. Have a beautiful week.
Thank you.
Thank you.